All right, just want to make a quick little video over here about you know, when you got kite problems, baby. And check this out right here. See, this is what happens when you got kite problems. You just buy kites. And I know there's guys out here that have way more kites than me, but I just wanted to show them up and, you know, talk a little about the kites I got. So where should I start off here? Let me talk about this reading here. See this reading right here? I got this. I went to Cape Town. I didn't get it when I got to Cape Town, but I got it when I went to Cape Town because I heard this kite is awesome. So, you know, I had a 12-meter switchblade, and it's on its way out. So I didn't like a 12. I wanted something smaller. So I had to get an 11 size, you know, a little quicker, a little better. But it's just too funny. So I got the 11. You know what happened with this 11 reading? It's over here. I first got this one over here. So what happened was, this one right here, first time I use it, I'll tell you something. Every time you get a kite, the first time you open it up, always some shit happens, okay? Now what you got here is, this thing got torn up. My line broke when had to be in the worst spot possible, right off a jetty. So my line broke, and the kite happened to run into the jetty. So it got totally fucking mangled. Everything got repaired. I thought it was ruined, gone. So you know what I did? I bought another reading right off the bat. I bought another 11 over there when I should have bought a 12. So that's the other one over here I've been using right here. That 11 that I got after that one over here. But this one I haven't used really at all because I don't know, it's been repaired, but I think it's still good. I flew it one time after it got repaired and it seems like it's just fine. I mean, it's pretty much, fabric's brand new. And yeah, I guess I'll use it when the other one goes out or what. But I had two for no reason, you know. Yeah, you know how it is. So here, now we have the Orbit. Now I had a 10 Orbit, but I sold it because you know what? I wanted to get into kite loops, and I thought the 10 for beginners was a little too slow. Alright, so let me get back to the Orbit here. I bought the Orbit, and I had a 10. I got rid of it because I was trying to get into kite loops. And the 10 was just a little too slow for me as a beginner, trying to get into kite loops like everybody else. And the 10 Orbit, yeah, it could be kite looped and all. It's not, I mean, that's not a big deal, but as a beginner, I think a 10 is too big. So I kept this 8. I got them pretty much both at the same time. Kept this 8. The problem is I live in Long Island, and this 8-meter Orbit I really don't get to use that much. You know, it's fucking awesome when it's good, but really don't get to use it too much. But when I do, I definitely do enjoy the Orbit. It's a good kite, definitely a good kite. And I also bought this Switchblade 7-meter before I had the Orbit, and this is when I had a 12-meter Switchblade and a 9-meter Switchblade. And this one, I guess, is more of a storm kite because I barely use it too. And my girlfriend uses it when we go to Brazil though. So actually I did use it a lot in Brazil when we were in, where were we? Macapá and Tatajuba. I used it a lot. When we were in Tatajuba, it was blowing like a mother. And I got to use this one. It was pretty good. You know, it's nice to, that's when I was really doing some big kite loops with this one. This 7, I was really getting it. Really getting some kite loops down with this mother. And I was really throwing it down actually. I went down with this 7 right here. So now, come back over here. When I got rid of my 9-meter Switchblade I used to have, I got this pivot here. I got a little cheaper. Every kite here, I kind of got it a little bit on sale. Now this pivot here, I heard the pivot's an awesome big air kite. But you know what? My problem is with the pivot, I really do like it, but I think I should have got a 5-shot 9 because I'm more into the big air kind of scene here. Even though Long Island, we don't have the wind for big air all the time. Like most places, you gotta travel for it. But this 9, I would say, obviously, it is more a all-around kite. It's a damn good big air kite though too. You're not gonna boost to the moon as high as some other 5-struts, but it is fast as hell, and it is really good for kite loops because it is quick. And it does catch you very quick because it is light. But when it's really windy, it does fold a bit and does a little jellyfish thing, which I don't love. And I think a 5 strut will do a little better with those higher winds here, you know? If you know what I'm saying, you know? Okay. So now, I just got this switchblade. We got a 6 here, and this is pretty much for my girlfriend. Or maybe I'll foil with it. And I got this thing for $250, so you know, I'm always trying to find a deal. Hopefully I'll actually get to use it, because I did fly on the beach and it did pull me pretty good actually, which is kind of crazy for a 6, but these switchblades, their wind range is pretty damn good. And $250, I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. And also, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this 8 right here, which I just got. Just got this 8-meter drifter. And you know why I got this drifter? Because I was riding a damn surfboard. And obviously when you get a surfboard and start riding the waves, you're like, damn, I wish I had a wave kite. And guess what I did? I bought a wave kite. 8-meter drifter right here. Got it for 60% off, $560. And I just foiled with it the other day, and I'm new at foiling. And it was pretty damn good. Drifting down the line pretty good. I mean, not down the line, but down, you know, it was drifting pretty good. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because I'm trying to more get into waves and whatnot. And I just got a kite surfboard, so hopefully you get some good days so I can rip this thing up. Because I used to surf, but I don't surf anymore. But I'll definitely kite surf with this thing, because this thing, I heard, tears it up. What else we got here? And we got the Contra. So what I did here, I got this Contra right when I started out too. And I've only been kiting for 3 years now. And I got all this fucking kites already, like crackhead. 15 Contra. I do like this kite a lot. It's light. I mean, I'd rather be on a smaller kite like everybody else, but it'll get you out there, and you get you out there and you have some fun. And she's taking a beating though, starting to get a little soft, you know. But I do love the Cabrina triple ripstop, no, quad ripstop, whatever the hell it is called, you know, the high intensity canopy ripstop, blah blah blah. That shit holds up pretty good. I'm thinking like the North Orbit, it's got the D2 stuff, and I had a 10-meter Orbit, and it definitely doesn't seem like it holds up as well as the Cabrina new stuff, because the Cabrina new stuff really, I feel like, holds up definitely better than Norris D2 stuff, I would say. I think it's just really the coating when it comes down to it. But once that coating wears out, your kite, it really gets damaged from the sun. As long as that sun hits it, man, it's out, baby. But you know, this is when you got kite problems, though. You just buy all these kites and you're like, yeah, no, I need this kite and this kite, when you really don't. But hey, I got 8 kites and I probably only use 3 of them mostly, maybe 4, I don't know. But hey, why not? And I still kind of want a freaking 13 or 12, because my 11-meter to my 50-meter gap is kind of a big gap, and 11 reading, you really need some wind to really be kicking on a twin tip. So I kind of wish I got the 12 when I ripped this one right here. Kind of wish I got a 12, but I didn't, and I got another 11, so I'm stuck with 2 11s like a cracker. And what you're gonna do, you're just gonna, I don't know, I probably should sell them, but I'm not even gonna get nothing for them. You know, people don't really pay much for these readings. You know, you're better off just finding last year's model shit, and that's how you do it. That's how I've been buying kites lately, because you buy the last year's model, 50% off, 30% off, whatever it is. 2 years old, this one right here, drifter. What is this, 2021? 60% off, man, $560. Come on, you can't beat that shit, brand new. What is that thing, 1300 brand new? Fuck that, you know? Anyways, that's a little bit of kite thing. That's a little bit of kites I got here. And yeah, that's it. That's a wrap, baby.